So I made some big batteries. I basically took a copper rod and took the smokestacks for a chimney and put cotton in here, okay? Throw some salt, some cotton in there, and you can make a big ass battery, okay? Now if you wrap them with the Glad wrap, you can separate them from the ground, pretty much kind of making an insulator. And you wrap them up in that. Now you can dig them with post holes. You can take a post hole digger and dig them into the ground, wrapped up in this, and you'll insulate them from the ground, okay? Once you line them all up and hook them together like this in series and stick your aluminum rod into the ground, all of that current will go into that aluminum rod. You can literally take the lead for the hot and put it on the hot here, and then take the lead for the ground right here and stick it right in the ground, and you'll get however much voltage this is. Now this is a couple volts, close to a couple volts. I can't get a good connection here, but basically it's kind of like a Leyden jar. You've got a battery here with a aluminum wrapped around them, and you got them hooked up. So whatever voltage all of those in series are together, it's going to charge that ghetto capacitor plate. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. So what we got here. Hold this. Hold on. Okay, now. So 1.9 in the from the hot to the foil. So 1.9. It's fluctuating. 1.87. Using the foil, it has more of a solid charge. It holds because it's capacitance. But being bigger, that's the key to get more current. If you want more current, you need more amps. You need to make them bigger. You can make as many as you want and put as many as you want in series and have as much voltage as you want. If I had, a couple hundred of these, I could have 50, 60, 80 volts, And the sheer size of them, just for them being big, I'd have a lot more current too. So we could have a DC station like in a 9-foot by 9-foot area in our backyards that has an antenna running to it, to the hot, just charging the batteries, an antenna, or like a little generator, a windmill generator, charging the batteries. And every time it rains, they charge the batteries, Drain it out at the bottom, put some holes in the bottom, whatever, however you want to do it. But literally, it's like Leyden jars or batteries. It's the same design as a Leyden jar, pretty much. So series and big is what you want to have a free DC station that could actually run something. I made a 17 volt. It didn't have much amperage because it was small, but it was little ice trays, and I had them in series. It was 17 volts. Ran a LED light for 3 weeks, and all I did was put a little bit more water in it after 3 weeks, and it brightened back up. So these things could literally power just LED lights and stuff like that. Little small motors, maybe even. I'm just saying, it's not as complicated as we make it.